So green is out, we are underway, all comers number one for the Unlimited National Bangers. 2:03 then Cameron Innes leads them off in the Chevy Caprice station wagon, and I don't think he'll be there at the front for too long, as 760 Joey Reynolds goes charging through and into the lead. So as they come round with a lap done, 760 Joey Reynolds leads the way from 2:03 Cameron Innes. 74 Jamie Sangster third, as 60 Dan Croskell gets wound out here on the home straight by 215 Leonard Dunn. The rest so far getting on all okay. Oh, and around we go for Strathdy in 217 as well. 226 Brian Youngson still with damage, finding his way around as well. 707 Alfie Nottingham and 180 Sean McConaughey have both gone down the back stretch in the big limos. Oh, and 226 Youngson spins himself into the front of McConaughey. 707 Alfie Nottingham trying to barge his way out of that. The leader goes through, 760 it is, Joey Reynolds from 215 Leonard Dunn. Sangster still hanging on in third in car 74, but no, he's overcooked it. Around he goes in 1 and 2, and Fraser Coombe now going through, but he gets a big slide on down the back straight as well. Oh, Coombe into the tyres, breaks the steering. So Fraser Coombe has gone as well. Anyone going to get involved with him? No, he's going to make it safely behind the goalposts. So back around we come. 760 Joey Reynolds, your leader, goes through. Second place is 215 Leonard Dunn, who's going to come out in third now. 123 Kieran Gray has moved up to third ahead of 203 Cameron Innes. 459 Blake Platts now moving up there as well. Bob Ryan in 557 trying to find his way around. Oh, Kieran Gray all on his own goes into the wall down there on turn 3, and Keza damage as a result of that. He retires from the event. 557 Bob Ryan gets a helping hand there from Alfie Nottingham in 707. Manages to keep it out of the wall down there in 3 and 4. What's going to happen down the home straight? He gets barged into the tyres. 180 McConaughey now turns it around in the limo and goes in on the back of Brian Youngson in 226 over there. Ricky Finney, our World Cup champion, he is out of the running. So Finney has gone. And as we look at the rest, for 760, there he goes. Joey Reynolds leads the way still. Couple of lap down drivers moving through. Then 215 Leonard Dunn in second. And it could be at 275. Rusty is now up there in third. Joe Morgan will confirm that, of course, in the fullness of time. We are 5 to go for 760. Oh, Cameron Innes now going in there on the back of 180. Sean McConaughey down there behind the goal mouth in 1 and 2. So the Yanks are all coming together. 687 also moving around there. James Slater in the smart Jaguar XF. That one proving to be quite a handful for him. And Cameron Innes now damage on the front of the big Caprice. He lurks on down there as 687 Slater has a bit of a go at the back of 707 Ralphie in the American hearse. So meanwhile, 3 laps to run. 760 Joey Reynolds comes through once again. He is now more than half a lap clear of Leonard Dunn in 215 in second. And he's not far off, lapping third and fourth as well. Change for third, I think, down in the corner there as Rusty gets out of shape. And 459 Blake Platts, Speedwith World Champion, moves up into third as 99 Lee Clark goes in down there through at the front of Cameron Innes in 203. So 99 Clark getting well and truly involved in the 203 machine of Cameron Innes. 60 Croc fishtailing down here as The 203 car continues to come under fire from Clark in 99. 74 Stangster on the attack as the checker goes out. 760 it is. Joey Reynolds who takes the race victory. 760 Joey Reynolds takes it. 215 is there in that second spot. He goes through Leonard Dunn. 459 Blake Platts comes round and takes the checkered, lapped by the leader. So only 2 cars I think left on the lead lap as we got to the final moments of that one, and Rusty getting involved there with JT, and Taylor takes Rusty in. The Reds now coming out. Reds out on the raceway. John Taylor in 274 continuing to
Unlimited Bangers, all comers number 2, James Slater, and in the back of Joe Morgan, and Croxall in number 60 goes in up there on turn number 1. Cars all go in 99 as well. That's Lee Clark. So 110 has been turned around as 707 looks like he may well be looking. Alfie Nottingham down there on the pit bend. So at 760 Joey Reynolds leading from Blake Platts in 459. And yep, 707 reversing out in the big Yank ambulance. And here comes the leaders, who is 707 Alpha. Is not our race leaders, and 760 safely passed. And well, he tried and missed to get the 130 Joe Gladden car. Bumper comes in from Platts and the race leader, 760 Joey Reynolds, and Platts now up the inside as they drive side by side to fight it out over the lead position. Oh, and he misses again, does Alfie Nottingham. He needs to get going. 130 Joe Gladden, much too smart to fall for that one. Third time lucky for 707 as Blake Platts now clear and into the leads. And he misses again. Joe Gladden lives to fight and complete another lap. So has Alfie Nottingham decided this is enough, or is he going to reverse out into the 130 car? I think he's decided against that one. Meanwhile up front, been another change for the leads as Nottingham has reversed out. It's 760 Joey Reynolds back ahead of the world champion Blake Platts. 455 the new World Cup champion Ricky Finney into third place. So round the leaders go 760 Joey Reynolds on the back straight. Gladden under attack this time round, and is this the chance that Nottingham was waiting for? He's not quite got it. The leaders need to be looking out here. It's Charlie Whitfield ahead of the Joe Gladden 130 machine. So Alfie Nottingham in 707 continues to lock on the pit bend. The bumper's gone in, and oh, he misses again. 707, that's his closest that he's been, however. And the race leaders meanwhile is trying to get through this battle. 760 Joey Reynolds leads down the back straight. Blake Platts within striking distance though as they come into the pit bend once more, and it's finally made contact. Joe Gladden tears a hole into 707, and that's cost Joey Reynolds the lead. So Blake Platts is into the lead in 4:59. Here comes Joey Reynolds coming back at him. A great battle for the lead. These two have swapped places on a couple of occasions. It's the world champion back into top spot. Alfie Nottingham finally finding contact with 130. Blake Platts it is, as Joe Morgan rejoins in 2:75. He was an unwitting participant in that 1:30 and 7:07 clash. So it's the world champion Platts out in front, 7:60 in second with 2 racing laps to go, just 2 more laps of the circuit. 4:59, and now 7:60 challenging once more with about a lap and a half to go. The world champion leads 7:60, Joey Reynolds down the back straight. Around the pit bend into the home straight, Reynolds with the inside line once more. Platts managing to stay ahead, so it's last lap time now or never for Joey Reynolds to take 2 all-comers wins tonight. Platts is on the brakes, 7:60 squeezes through. They're playing cat and mouse as Platts looks for the undercut. He tries to come back for the hit, but Reynolds has outsmarted him and takes the win. 4:59 in second with treble 1. Charlie Whitfield, we need the rest of the field over. Whitfield may well be a lap down here. 4:55, Ricky Finney it is in third. From 3:60, Jack Reynolds, as the rest of the field come through to conclude our all-comers number 2. So a dash event underway. Cameron Innes, it looks like, has made it back out again in 2:03. He's heading backwards. He's certainly got someone targeted in this one. So 4:55, Ricky Finney makes it up into the top spot in this one. That's 2:03. Oh, he's after 99 Lee Clark. And those two had some battles earlier on in the first all-comers. 2:03 is looking, 99 comes around. And so up front then, into the race lead. 7:60, Joey Reynolds is back at it again. He's ahead of 4:55 and 3:60. So as I say, there will be, as Cameron Innes in 2:03 comes back onto the track. Now that's risky, because you know where 99 will be headed. Joe Morgan has gone around there. He has indeed, he's rejoined. And 2:03 gets spun on the back straight. Surprisingly not by 99 Lee Clark. He's now looking. It's onto the back straight. 7:60 away and clear from 4:55 and 3:60. 99 Lee Clark up there. And Clark now on the track. So as Cameron Innes says, Clark gets absolutely destroyed by 2:75 Joe Morgan. So 2:75's been lively this evening as well. So 760 is spinner on the back straight, 760 with 2 laps to go. The rest of the field coming through. Joe Morgan lurking around there. So into the home straight, last lap time for Joey Reynolds. Second place well back in the shape of 4:55, Ricky Finney, but it's going to be Joey Reynolds taking the win. And oh, there's Cameron Innes got rattled into. Trying to see who that is who's gone in. I think it's Fraser Coombe, 24, and Fraser Coombe in on 203. Here comes Moore going. So we have so into the DD component, but we may have already lost the protagonists in the shape of 203, 99 and 24. So I'm not sure we're going to have any takers in this one. And we may just have to call it because the other driver's likely just to be racing. We will see 455 Ricky Finney. And we will just double check, but it may well be we've already lost a DD protagonist. I think that is it. So we're not, Joey Reynolds has not won the DD. We had lost our entrance for the DD in the shape of Cameron Innes, and that rounds it out.